from D.C. You have a new report out. It's something about 61 million immigrants last year. What's it all about?
Yeah, well, we looked at the latest Census Bureau data that they collect every month, and in December of last year, just a couple months ago, it showed 61 million immigrants and their young children. That's legal and illegal. About 3/4 of that, 45 million, are legal immigrants and their kids, and about 1/4 of that, a little less than 16 million, are illegal immigrants and their young children. So the total number is 61 million, and that's about 1 out of every 5 U.S. residents.
Let me tell you, I think you're being very, very, very generous with your number of illegal aliens in this country. I think you've got it by half. I think it's far more than that. I mean, if we go back to the Reagan years and he gave his amnesty, he thought he was going to give it to 1 million. It turned out to be 4 million. It was 4 times the amount than what we thought it was. So my concern is that, we keep on always hearing, you're coming up with 16. We keep on hearing about 11. I bet you, you just have to walk down the block. I bet you we've got 30 to 40 million. David, you agree with me? You think I'm out of my mind?
I don't think there's nearly that many, and actually I'm sitting at the table. My mother is an immigrant, so I'm actually counted among that statistic, and you're not hearing an accent in my English. I was born here, and actually I speak Spanish at home. Okay. So there are a lot of legal immigrants here. There are, of course, undocumented immigrants as well, but they're by no means 30 million. 16 million is actually a very good estimate.
Really? So what makes you think that 16 is a good estimate and 30 is a bad estimate?
Basically, we have a very good idea of who is in this country. We have an approximate band, and it can't really exceed a certain number because through estimations and through research, we more or less know who is here through school enrollment, through people who are contributing to Social Security with fake Social Security cards, etc. Of course, we can't round into an exact number, but we definitely have an upper band.
Well, let's assume for the moment you're right, which I definitely think you're wrong. One of the things I would love is if every time we have a debate, they could stop asking the question, what you're going to do with the 11 million. Let's start asking what we're going to do with the 16 million that are here. Bill, you've been doing this for a very long time. You agree with David?
No, I don't. And I have a lot of respect for Stephen, and Stephen, I disagree with you as well. Because if you'll remember back, I don't remember, a few years ago, Goldman Sachs put out a report about 30 million illegal aliens in the underground economy. That report circulated for a little while, and then they pulled it off the market because it was politically incorrect speak. There are, I agree with you, I think there are roughly 30 million. And all great deference to David, I don't know how you could possibly know how many people are here. I know Stephen goes to great lengths to try and extract it, but being illegal means we don't know you're here because you weren't counted when you came in.